The first woman ever created by the gods was built for one purpose: to destroy mankind. Her name was Pandora, and the box she carried wasn't a box at all. It was a jar, sealed, waiting. Inside it, the gods didn't hide gold, or magic, or forbidden knowledge. They hid every evil that would ever torment the human race. And the most disturbing part of this myth isn't what came out of that jar. It's why the gods built her in the first place. To understand Pandora, you have to understand the crime that came before her. The Titan Prometheus had stolen fire from the gods and given it to humanity, a gift of warmth, of technology, of power that mortals were never meant to hold. Zeus, king of the gods, was furious. He punished Prometheus brutally, chaining him to a rock for eternity. But Prometheus wasn't the true target. Humanity was. Zeus wanted a punishment that mankind would carry forever, generation after generation. And so he ordered the god Hephaestus to shape a woman out of clay, the first woman in existence. The gods gave her extraordinary gifts. Aphrodite gave her beauty. Athena taught her skill. Hermes gave her a clever, deceptive tongue. Her name, Pandora, means all gifted, but her true gift was never revealed to her. Zeus gave her a sealed jar and one simple instruction: never open it. Then he sent her to Prometheus's own brother, a titan named Epimetheus, whose name literally means afterthought, the one who thinks only after it's too late. Prometheus had warned his brother never to accept a gift from Zeus. Epimetheus accepted her anyway. For a time, Pandora lives among mortals. Curious, watching the sealed jar sitting silently in the corner of her new home. The ancient poet Hesiod, our earliest source for this myth, tells us she was driven by nothing more than simple human curiosity, the same trait the gods had built into her from the start. She wasn't tricked into opening it. She chose to. The moment the lid lifts, everything changes. Out of the jar pours every torment imaginable: disease, famine, sorrow, envy, old age, death itself. Invisible plagues that scatter across the earth in an instant, entering the world of mortals for the very first time. Before this moment, Hesiod tells us, humanity lived free of suffering. After it, suffering becomes permanent, woven into the fabric of every human life that will ever exist. Pandora slams the lid shut in horror, but it's too late.
What are you hiding?
Almost everything has already escaped, except for one thing. Trapped at the very bottom of the jar is a single spirit that never got out: elpis. The Greek word is usually translated as hope, and here is where this myth becomes genuinely unsettling, because ancient scholars have argued about this ending for over 2,000 years, and they still don't agree on what it means. Is hope humanity's one saving grace, the gift that lets us endure everything else that escaped? Or is hope itself one of the evils, another curse, sealed in with the rest, meant to trap humanity in false expectation forever? A reason to keep suffering through a life that was never going to get better. Hesiod never tells us. He leaves it deliberately, permanently ambiguous, which means the ending of one of the oldest stories in Western civilization may not be a comfort at all. It may be the cruelest twist the gods ever devised. For nearly 3,000 years, this myth has done exactly what Zeus intended. It gave humanity somewhere to place its suffering. Every disease, every grief, every quiet catastrophe, all of it traced back to one moment, one curious woman, one sealed jar. But look closer, and the real horror of this story isn't Pandora at all. It's that she was never given a choice to begin with. Built by gods, gifted by gods, sent by gods, carrying a jar she never asked for, punished for a crime her creators designed her to commit. Pandora didn't destroy humanity. She was the instrument. The blame was already written before she ever existed. And maybe that's the darkest truth hiding inside that jar all along. Not disease, not death, not even hope. But the oldest, most human fear of all, that some of us are set up to fail before we ever take our first breath. So tell me, do you think hope was humanity's saving grace, or the cruelest curse in the jar? Drop your answer below. I read every single one.